Every woman likes gifts. But then, I will not lie, I will be very realistic. Even if I pretend to collect that gift the first time, the second time, there will not be a third time. A lot of men have it in their head that once they bring out something from their pocket and give it to you, it means they are now, they are building something.
Yes.
If I don't like you and I don't want to have anything with you, I always go straight to I always say it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome back to Gist with Zubi on Zubi Gist TV. Hello guys, how you all doing today?
We're good.
Hi, hello, we're good. Slim to you, will not tell you
fine.
All right, guys, you're welcome back. It's been a while, but I'm glad we are back now. So today we'll be dealing on the topic favors from men. And Zeno, I had your mind today. Yes, I'm going to start with you. How do you deal with favors from men? Or better still, why is it that men can't do things for ladies without expecting something in return?
2 questions.
Anyhow you want to answer it, just take anyone and start.
Okay, first of all, I think as believers, or I'm a Christian, yeah? And then one of the things I pray for every day is for favors, right? The favor of God. And I do not expect the favor to just fall from the sky. It has to come from somebody. So if it's a man or a woman, it's favor. So how do I deal with? I accept it. It's a favor from God.
Okay.
Right? So whatever problem or whatever that happens or transpires afterwards, I don't collect them first of all and the favor. So now start dealing with what happens, positive or negative. That one is supposed to go to another person to answer the question.
Okay, what about the second question I asked?
What's the second question again?
Why is it that men don't do things for ladies without expecting something from them in return?
Okay, I think that's one question that we ask until date. I'm not sure we have an answer.
But thank God we have a man in the house.
But we have a man in the house.
A round of applause.
So I like to push the question or ask Vida Beat the question. Why is it emphasis on the why?
Exactly, why?
I should answer the question, right?
Yes.
Well, thank you for the opportunity. Again, right? You cannot say men do it. If you say that, it's going to be expected of every man. So, and we're going to pass the wrong information out there. So, if somebody is genuinely gifting you, because we have done this podcast and we say why, we say men. So, it's going to be a wrong stuff at the end of the day. So, let's say most men, or sometimes some men. Or sometimes when men gift ladies, they expect something in return, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so the question is, why is it like that? Okay, good. The answer is already in the question. They expect something in return. There's something they need. So, and gifts make it way for every man,
I think
so it's a normal thing to
for a man
when you
to gift a lady and expect something.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. I'm saying as a man, right?
Okay.
If I'm unmarried and I want, for example, a relationship with somebody, I'm going to start with a gift most of the time. I'm going to start with gifts. I'm going to start with some questions. It's just a way to pass on information, right?
Okay.
Slim Tush, what's
Over
my
to
question?
you.
Dealing with favors from men. How do you deal with favors from men? I'm not talking about men as a human being, like men.
Okay. Actually, it's called favor. But then again, I know that every woman knows the intention of a man that wants to give her something, irrespective of whatever the man is giving to her. Every woman knows when a man gives a woman something, that woman knows why. Most of them might try to hide under the cage of not aware person or something. Maybe somebody is trying to do me a favor. I have to accept the favor, even when they know that this favor has, the hidden agenda. So just like when we want to get married and we are seeing these red flags and we are acting like we're not seeing them. And then when we get into the marriage, we start complaining. And most of them start, bringing up what happened before the marriage. You will know that this person actually knows that this guy or this girl has these things, but yet they went ahead with the marriage. It's the same thing with receiving favors from men.
From men, yeah.
You will know the relationship you have with that particular man that wants to give you something. So there's no way you will not know his intention. So when you are refusing, you know why you are refusing. And when you are accepting, you know why you are accepting. So before I accept any favor from a man, I know why he's doing that favor, and I understand the relationship between both of us. So that way I will know if I'm collecting that favor or if I'm not.
But the truth is that you cannot actually exactly tell the intention of a man.
Most times you cannot actually exactly tell.
But as female folks, right, our mind always go a particular direction when a man starts gifting.
It's not our fault that our mind always go to that direction. It's not our fault.
Someone said it's a rule.
It's a rule.
It's a rule, yeah. But I want to ask Villa Bits, who made the rule that when a man starts gifting a lady, there is something that he should get in return?
He should, or he's expecting.
He should. Because as far as I'm concerned, right?
He should.
No.
Is it trade by barter?
You really can't.
Because I don't...
See, we all live in this society, right? We are all here. At least we don't come from Pluto. We are on Earth, right? So when a man starts giving it, for instance, you're married, before you engaged your wife, you were gifting her stuff. You were being all nice because you wanted something from her. Why didn't you go direct and just say what you want to say? Why would you have to pass through corner because of what you want to tell her?
Not everybody does gifting. It doesn't have to start with gifting, So there are a lot of things.
You didn't buy lunch. You didn't do stuff like that.
It doesn't have to start like that. That's what I'm saying. It didn't have to start like that. So there are a lot of ways to start conversation or a relationship. It doesn't have to be gifting. But the truth is that most men, when they want something, they start to gift you and all of that. And you as a lady, you know that, okay, this is what this man wants. But in a nutshell, right, if you can be in an organization, or let's say in a church, right, and you might be somebody somewhere that somebody saw and wants to be a blessing, like somebody wants to be a blessing to you. It doesn't necessarily need something back from you. But because you're a sister and maybe you're participating in church, or there's something you're doing that, okay, let me be a blessing to this person. So it doesn't necessarily need something back from you.
It is called a favor because it does not have to, it does not have to get something back in return. That is why it's called a favor. So we have to understand the word, the concept first before we can make our decision. That's what I think.
Okay, Zeno, as a married woman, how do you deal with favors from men? Because I believe you don't wear ring, right? Some people must have seen you and didn't know that you were married, and then they just want to be nice. When a man starts being all nice to you, probably chatting you, call you once in a while, even when your husband is not there, when he's there, decides to do one or two things, what comes to your mind? What comes? At some point, wouldn't you think that, waiting this person they find for my hand like this?
Okay, for me, what I do is when I see when somebody starts to give such attention, calls and all that, I make the person know that I'm married. So somebody that wants to do you a favor and does not want anything in return knows that you're married, but still wants to do something for you. So you already know, you already cleared that. So some men are actually stubborn. You're married.
You're not collect the favor first. Okay. Why you don't let them know that you're married? Collect the favor first. What are you talking about?
You're married. You're not consign them. They still shall want enter. You understand? So at that point, so you don't tell them, say, see, I'm married though. So anything where you can't the true, you can't give you collect. But you know that
you have done your part.
You know you've done your part. So when it comes to how far this one, that one, I don't tell you.
Okay, Slim Tush, there's this guy who is interested in you, and you are not interested in this guy. You don't want to do anything with this guy, but he's just being all nice. How do you deal with that?
That can be very difficult, seriously. But
and he has money.
and the stuff
He
is
has all
throwing
these
at
sweet
you, and
words.
it's
you know,
watering.
the truth is, every woman likes gifts. Every woman. There's no woman that does not like
Now,
to
but
be.
the question
That's
there now
right.
is you don't want to have anything to do with this
the
person.
person.
But
I'm
the
getting
gifts
there.
keep coming.
I'm getting
What
there.
do
And
you
those
not
gifts
do?
are not just gifts.
Are
oh.
expensive gifts, right? But what do you not do?
The truth is, it's
Not
very,
fiancé.
it's very tempting and it's not easy to refuse certain gifts. But then, I will not lie, I will be very realistic. Even if I pretend to collect that gift the first time, the second time, there will not be a third time. That's the truth.
Why
Yeah,
collect
because you have
first time,
sense,
second
right?
time?
I'm coming. It depends. Sometimes with some people, I will not even collect. That first time will not even exist. That is the truth. But with some people, it just depends. I will know that I'm safe to collect for the first time. And if it happens the second time, I'm also aware that I'm safe. But there's this thing. I always do this. I always do it. With every guy or anybody I meet, and I'm seeing they're trying to come to me in a way. If I don't like you and I don't want to have anything with you, I always go straight to I always say it. That's one thing. I always say it from that first day. Even if you have not asked me out, like officially, there's a way I'll be passing my message so that you'll not even bother to ask me out because I don't want to tell you no, so you'll not feel bad. So there's a way I'll be doing it. You already know that if I ask this one out, she will tell me no. And I know that I've already passed my message to you. I know there's a way I always pass my messages.
But then you're still collecting the gifts.
Hold on.
You know that one.
Wait now. I know that I'm trying to explain why I'm saying if I collect the first time, I think I'm safe. If I still manage to collect the second time, I probably still think I'm safe, but it might not get to the third time. That's why I'm saying all of that.
Broke, like to an extent where you don't even have anything at all, and this person just comes, it's like Messiah at that point, and then he's giving you.
In that case, I will collect it. But the truth is, before I collect it, before it gets to that point, and I don't want to have anything to do with you, I've already told you that, as in, if I didn't tell you officially with my mouth, with the English word, I've used all the body languages to tell you. So when you are giving me, you want to give me from your heart. You want to actually do me a favor. And then the way I will react to the favor, you will also see that I'm reacting innocently to your favor and accepting it because it is a favor. I know, and you know, that I'm not owing you anything.
So you mean there's no gifting that a man can gift you that can make you like the man?
There's no gifting that a man can
But
give me that will make me like a man if I don't like the man.
When you turn them down, they will keep coming with their gift.
Yeah, yes, now they'll probably
but
come.
you will change your mind.
You change
Yes.
your mind.
So you don't collect, you live like 300 million, and then
My dear, as I'm collecting the gifts, I will remind you, I hope this thing that you're giving me, you're not having this in mind that I have one or two things that I want to give you back in return. So that if you are still skeptical.
Have you ever met a man that will tell you, women always have something to give back?
Women always have something to give. It might not be the body. It might not be
you
the
can't
body.
tell me you don't have anything to give me.
It doesn't have to be material things.
It doesn't have to. There are so many things a woman can give to a man.
You can advise the person when he needs it.
Do you understand?
I have a question for Vida Beats. You know, let's say for instance, you're just a nice person. You are this kind man who meets this girl and you feel that she needs help and you want to help her. And then you're doing good things for her and you don't even have any ulterior motive. But this lady, just because of the world we live in and the way people think, her mind is already wired in a way that, maybe one day he will. And then you eventually didn't ask anything from her. Then she walks up to you and asks you, why were you not being nice? How would you go about it?
You simply tell how are you again?
That's one question.
Because I know it has happened, right? Where a guy, I don't want to do anything with you, but I just want to be nice to you. And then eventually you leave this person, meet this person, and then this person gets angry. As a man, what would you do? How would you tame the situation?
I'm sure that thing has happened before. I think I've seen a situation like that. But the truth is, it's no longer the man that's wanting something, it's the lady. Because if the lady goes ahead to ask the man, why were you not being nice?
So,
it's because
I said that before.
No.
And most times, you know that.
And I think some ladies feel that's the only way they can show appreciation.
Reciprocate. Yes.
By giving their body.
Yes.
Oh boy.
See, sometimes you don't.
Like
sometimes you don't collect gifts. So you yourself, you don't tell yourself, say this is the only way to just appreciate this person because he has given so much. Yeah. So you
Really?
don't just
Yes.
That works.
Oh wow!
go
You
try
learned
something.
something.
Oh yeah.
All right, so answer the question now.
But really, if the man didn't want anything, you can't force it on him, you know. So you can only go ask, and then the man now realizes that.
What about
okay,
when a girl starts coming close to you
wants
I
because
was
to
about
give
to
me
ask him.
something.
You mean she
Yeah.
cannot force it on you?
That
yeah,
I-
exactly.
You mean cannot actually force it on you?
how do you want to force it on me?
Baba.
The thing is that no, for real, you can't force it on me. I'm telling you. Yeah, for real.
What if, okay, I know you don't want this from me, but I can cook for you. I can come over, cook for you.
Of course you can
And
cook.
you know
But are you
that
sure you
if
can
this
cook
thing
better than
happens-
me?
You
Are
invite
you
her
sure you can
over.
cook better than me? Because if you cannot cook better than me, there's no need now.
But
But
you-
all they coming over to cook for you, get why?
Come in.
So if you are saying,
you
if
go
you
your
are
house now.
saying, go your house. First day, second day, third day.
Seriously, if I don't want to. Now, but that's me, Shao. I'm not saying for all men, right? And that doesn't mean I'm strong. I have a way I deal with this kind of stuff, right?
Okay.
With a bit.
I'm serious.
He's serious.
So I have a way. I have
Why
a
would
way
I
of dealing-
smile?
It doesn't mean I'm strong, right?
Yeah,
I just have a way of dealing with it.
Yeah, that's actually best response I've heard
Yes.
in a long while. Seriously. Yes, it doesn't mean that he's strong, but
you're
he
trying
has
to
his
say
ways around it.
That men can actually do things without expecting something in return from female.
Most men
Yeah, of
can.
course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Have a man done something for you before and did not ask for anything in return?
Very, very well. Not one, not two, not three, not four. That's the truth. I'm used to favors without expecting something in return. I'm very used to it, actually. I am. Because somehow my relationship with my male folks, they know me. Yeah, they know me. A lot of them know me. It's just the dumb ones. Those ones are very dumb. that even when they've seen it, that this is the kind of person this guy is, they still want to press. And those are the kind of people that I most of the time I end up treating them anyhow, because I know that all these men that those ones that always act that they don't know is a lie. They know exactly what they are doing. So that's why I said my male friends, they know me very well. Let me not say very well, but they know me to an extent. So when they give me something, they know that they are not expecting anything in return. They know. In fact, both of us, we know. We are aware. So they help me from their hearts. And most of the time, I ask my male folks favors. I ask them if I need. And many of them know that I'm not that kind of person that just come to ask anytime. I work. I do a lot of things to get money.
What about the ones that they started being nice? You're my sister. I just want to do this for you, and clearly they were being honest from the beginning, and then eventually something changes. They're like, do you want to tell me that you don't have anything? How do you now deal with that?
That one is even very, very simple, very easy to deal with. That is not even a problem. I've been collecting from you, right? And we understand the grounds around it from the beginning, and then later something is changing. The only thing that needs to change is the closeness and the relationship and everything that is making those wrong
And then
ideas.
he's not willing to let go because he has already invested too much in that
That
friendship.
will be his problem to handle and to deal with. Exactly. That will be his own problem.
then he asks you to give back
Automatically the table has been turned. So the problem now belongs to him. He needs to handle it. So it's not my problem anymore. That is it. It's as simple as that. Very simple. Very simple.
Or maybe the day he made such advance was even a day that you went to his house and then you didn't know that something like this was about to come. And then right there in his house, he brings up this topic.
The truth is, if right there in his house and he brings up the topic, I won't take it personal. I won't be angry or feel anyhow.
And then you are just two of you.
I would, if he's somebody that I probably don't mind to love or to have anything to do with.
He's not looking for love. Understand this.
He's looking for that.
He's
thing.
looking for something.
He's looking for
that
that
is not
thing.
love.
Then if it's that one, he cannot even work, because my relationship with any man whatsoever
It's defined.
is I always try. That one is
That's
my own
what I've been
responsibility.
looking for. Define
your
every
relationship.
Yes, I
Yeah,
always define my
everybody.
relationship with my male friends. I always do it because I know why. I know why I always do it. A lot of men have it in their head that once they bring out something from their pocket and give it to you, it means they are now, they are building something.
Yes.
So for that first time, me, I will always let you know if I don't want anything to do with you. But if I want something to do with you, I will collect the favor and I will be, giving you the positive sign that you should continue. Please continue while I'm waiting for you to officially tell me what you want to say. And then I will now gladly say, yes. It's a different case. But in a situation whereby I don't want anything to do with you, I will define it from that beginning so that tomorrow, don't come and tell me rubbish, because without your money, I will still survive. I will still eat. Without anything that you want to give to me, I will still survive. So you cannot use whatever you want to give to me now or in the future to intimidate me. Lie. It can never happen.
What she just
can never happen.
Remember something. I think a few days ago I went somewhere to do something. So I was supposed to pay a particular amount of money. So this man helped out. Let's say I was supposed to pay some amount, but then because he interfered, I ended up paying lesser than I should have paid. That's small favor. Now my money I still give because they pull out, they reduce the money. Jesus.
See,
before I got home, I received like 5 missed calls. And when I got home, he kept calling. In my mind, I'm like, any Yoruba person
that kind of one, the way I want to do it, I want it in a very rude way. If you don't know the kind of person I am,
is that way you handle it? I want to hear. How would you handle it?
The way I want it is very bad, because I know myself. If I'm angry, I'm angry about something that I know that both of us know that it's not supposed to be like that, and you're doing it like that, the way I want it to be very bad. It will make me look like one very rude girl. And at that point, I will not even mind. In fact, let me be like the worst devil that you have ever met in your life. I don't mind. In fact, that's what I want. For people like that, I want to be the devil that want to prove to them that you can't do that with me. And I don't care whatever you feel, how you feel, what you think. It's your business. Do you get? I always try to put myself on the safe, on the safer part, even if it's not so safe. But let me know that I'm safe to an extent, because I'm not used to depending on anybody. That's one thing. Okay, I'm not used to depending on anybody for anything.
Please, I have a question. I have a question for the whole Zubi.
God, I beg. Okay.
Is gifting? If I want something from a lady and I start with gifting, is it wrong?
It depends on what you want.
Of course, as something all of us know what we're talking about.
You have to tell me what you want. What exactly do you want?
The topic right now is very specific.
Wait, though. It's specific.
Wait.
Okay, you want to answer the question?
No. Say what you want to say.
See,
maybe you want to help me.
Ask your question again.
If I want something from a lady, right, and I start with gifting, is it wrong?
No, there's no problem. I know
he's asking Zubi.
She said I should help her ask.
Okay,
I just said
answer the question rather.
What you want. Maybe you want me to help you out with one tasking work.
Which kind of tasking? Which kind of tasking?
You cannot say.
We know what we are talking about.
We are talking about something right now. It's not a matter of depends on what you want.
It depends on me. If I want it to, what I'm doing. You understand? If I want what
you have not answered this question. Is it wrong? All right, that's his question.
Well, it depends on you, your motive, though. I don't know.
See, this one depends on everything is just depending.
Of course, now
you want to give me gifts, just they bring and they come. Now until the day you finally
simple, right?
No, see,
if you want, you are giving me a gift. You're gifting me because you want something from me. But the question is, what you want from me? Do I want it from you? If I don't want it from you, I don't go.
So what I'm saying is it wrong? Is it a wrong move? Is it wrong?
It's not bad, because gifts are not bad. Actually.
Yeah, so let's know what the word gift means.
What's that word again? Make it for you.
Make it for
favor. It's not gift, it's favor.
For them.
Favor is actually different from gift.
Even the word favor, even the word favor has its own meaning.
That's what I'm saying. That favor is different from gift.
You know, you don't have to reject a favor. In fact, the word gift, you bring gift.
But do you know that's the problem? Men, when they are doing it, they call it favor. They will hide under the word favor.
No,
most of them
know yourselves now. You have the word favor. See, even like, I just want to do this for you. You know, when it comes that way, it sounds like favor, right? But at the end of the day, it's not what they say it is. They're looking for something.
But it depends on what we're talking about. For if a man helps you pay your rent, that could be called
it's a favor now.
Right? Not when a man buys you.
When a man helps you pay your rent, it's not. That's my problem. I mean, my mind corrupt.
I don't understand where they come from. You guys don't get it. You're giving me a gift. I will receive it. But the moment you make your intention known, known. Rather, you meant to make your intention known. Yeah. So then I will tell you if they go my way. But then you're bringing your gift, I'll collect it.
Let's say you are stranded, you are living with someone, and then they throw you out. You don't have a place to stay. This man comes, help you to get an accommodation, furnishes it, and then when someone does that, that means the person has direct access to that house. Let me
answer that one. Let me answer that. Okay. I'm broke. Maybe they chased me out of the house. I don't have anywhere to go, and suddenly somebody just came in and got me an apartment and all of that. I will not even refuse any, because I need all of those things at that point. I will not even refuse it. Your intention or your mindset or whatever, it's not my business. It's not my business. At that point, I need to survive. Yeah. And if I have accepted everything, and then at the end of the day, you're now coming to tell me that this is what you want, this is what you want. Let me be very, very realistic here. In a case like this, I will ask myself some questions, because this person has done all of these things for you, and it takes a lot to do all of these things. Do you get? So I will not cover my eye, on that fact. So I would ask myself, even if I ask myself, do I want this person? And the answer I got in my spirit is no. I'll ask myself again, but can I try? Is it something that I can try? Because if I naturally like a man that gives. Naturally,
no woman when not like person where they give.
The truth is, if a man that I don't hate is gifting me things, and we don't have a background, like what I mean, like we don't have a background, like that I don't want this. He knows that I don't want. He knows me. There's no background like that. Not in the relationship. Yeah, it's not defined. Yeah. And probably there hasn't been any room to define the relationship, but the gifting just came in. Do you understand? And I have to now, and I don't want this person at first. And then later, the thing, it keeps coming. Somehow, I might fall in love with the guy. That's the truth.
Sometimes
I might fall in love with, and if I don't eventually fall in love with him, I'll try to see if it can be possible. Because there are some things that a human being will do for you that you cannot easily get such favors elsewhere, just like that. There are some things that are very, very uncommon. Do you get? So when you come across favors like that, don't take it for granted. Especially when you're not married. You're not married and you're looking for a husband, and somebody is doing all of this for you. Auntie, how do you think God want to help you? I don't understand. You don't know how God want to help you. And God is doing it.
Do you know that there's more to it becomes deeper when you get into a relationship with that person.
I know, that's why I'm
saying. So it's not just about.
I know it's not just about the giving,
but the giving
is just like yes, that they must.
So the day the guy goes broke and he doesn't have anything to offer, what happens?
The day the guy goes. Wait, I want to answer that question.
Okay.
The day the guy goes broke and he doesn't have anything to give to me again, before that time, my kind of person, I'm already working underground to cover up in case of anything. So that when he goes broke, I will not dump him because he has gone broke.
Yeah, you will just. I will stylishly.
Yes, I will stand by him because he stood by me. See, the truth is,
what she said.
What did you say?
You walk away.
If you are
I won't walk away.
That's the thing now.
Wait,
if you
no.
People didn't hear what she said. She didn't say it's the gift that attracted.
Gets me.
She's going to ask herself, can I do this?
Can I do it? Is it something I can try?
So that means it's actually not about the gift.
It's not about the gift. It's not about the gift.
The gift that made the way now.
It's the gift that made the way. Because there will always be an attraction.
Yes.
Do you get? There will always be an attraction.
So to women now, it's gift that attracts them, right?
Not all women.
Not all women. Not all women. Yes, every woman loves gifts.
For a woman or for a girl or for a lady to always think that a man wants something from her when a man starts.
It's very, very abnormal. That lady should go for deliverance, because you can't stay and have the mindset that any man.
You're using an Android phone, and a man comes buys you iPhone, so it's abnormal for you to think that. Why did you buy me iPhone? Abi, he wants something.
See, I think the way or the how do I put it, or the way the gift comes from the man, or how the man presents the gift.
There's always a message.
The woman, yes, you will actually know what the man is here.
I said that earlier.
You will know where the man they go. Yes, everywhere they get bust up.
I said that earlier.
You're not talking on
no, but
you're not saying something.
That's actually a valid point. Yeah.
A man that does something for me, I will not easily
what's
just.
the message that you guys always pass across?
Like she said, that's a very wise thing she said. There's the presentation, like how you present, how the man presents the gift, tell a lot.
Differentiate. Give us the difference.
I want to
Yes,
differentiate.
Differentiate now.
Yeah, practical.
Like the ones that come with straight face. Take, I bought it for you.
No, not necessarily.
And then, like,
take.
I don't
You
get
could.
A man that really wants something will not come with straight
There's a way you
face.
talk to somebody.
Be all caring.
There's a way you talk to somebody. You can talk to somebody as a father. There's a way you talk to somebody. You can talk as a brother. There's a way you talk. You talk
as fathers. At the end of the day, gone.
Even the
No,
fathers.
it depends. No.
Even the ones
It's
that
not true.
That's
No,
not
it's
bro.
It's
I
true.
want the- I want
Now they follow
the
you talk.
world, the world generally is not wired in one direction.
They'll come at this
So-
big bro figure, this thing, do
and
one,
I'm
do
just
two,
like
do
a father to
three.
you,
The
you
next
know.
thing, show Aniwa Kimini.
Okay, let me
All
give an
those kind of things.
instance. Let me give an instance. There was a time I got a job somewhere. This person is not actually the main boss because we don't even have a main boss. The company pays everybody. So with your position and everything, you don't have the right to still talk to any other person that is subordinate to you anyhow because you don't have the right to sack that person. Do you get?
Yeah.
So but sometimes you might have influence on the person's success in the job. So there's this one of my boss. Do you get? I noticed that he's always supporting me anytime we're doing something, he will support me. And even when I know that my part is not really making sense, but if he comes in the matter,
Yeah,
he just make everything look
sides
so
with you.
nice and all of that. And then I noticed that he's willing to also include giving things and all of that. The day he just asked me for my account number, like my account number, what do you need my account number for? He said, don't worry, I just like you, just give me your account number. I said, okay. The reason is that he just likes me. I should just give him my account number. I typed the account number and I gave it to him.
Okay.
And then a few minutes later, I saw a lot like, really, thank you. But why did you give me? He said that I should not worry.
Yeah, even
that I
nice, you asked twice.
That I should not worry. That I should just take it. I like, okay. But that, don't worry. I should just take it. I didn't trust it.
That's why I asked before, is it abnormal to think that way, that this man wants something?
It could be abnormal if that person always thinks like that, because most of the time, just like she said, the way the man is giving you that gift passes a message.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Whether you like it, we know, we ladies, we know. Even the men too. It's just that most of the time we hide behind our knowledge and try to, maneuver some things. Do you get? Just because of our selfish interest. So why I did that? I was saying when he said that I should not worry, I should go. I wasn't really convinced with that. I wasn't convinced. So the next time he sent me money without my knowledge, he didn't tell me. He just sent me. I just saw the money. I saw his name. Like, this person, the first time he sent me money, I wasn't too comfortable, although I received it. But I wasn't too comfortable. And then this second time, without my knowledge, I just saw a lot and I saw his name. I didn't say anything. No, I didn't call him. Why did you send me? I didn't say anything because another way I pass my message is silence. If I don't talk to you, I don't say anything, and you keep doing it, you on your own, you should know that you're fooling yourself. Because somebody that you are giving something is not calling you to say thank you. He's not text you to say thank you.
So
if you even see yourself, he will not even tell you that, thank you for that thing. I saw the alert or something, and you still keep giving that person. Is it that you are, I don't know, I don't want to say something. Do you understand? So sometimes the way I pass my message is actually silence. And most times I say it. I'm verbal about it. It just depends on the person involved. So what I'm trying to say, this my boss did it that second time without my knowledge. I didn't say anything. I didn't text him. I didn't do anything. The day, because we don't go to the office every time. So the day I eventually went to the office and I saw him, I saw it in his eyes. Like he was really expecting me to say something about the money that he sent a few days ago. But when I saw him, I greeted him. Normal, he's my boss. I have to greet him as my boss. I did that and I went straight to where I'm supposed to go. Do you get? I went straight to where I'm supposed to go because in this case now, he's a matured man and I am very sure that he knows what he's doing. If he's a small boy, maybe I would just pity him and explain to him. Maybe he does not know. But this one is dumb, right? Like he's dumb. Okay. And I don't want to make him feel bad. Okay. But this one is a matured man. He knows exactly what he's doing. And that is even my annoyance. Do you get? The fact that he knows what he's doing. He's paying me.
Why didn't you return
Why would I return the money? Did I ask him?
Okay.
I did not ask him.
But you didn't go back to say thank you.
No, I didn't go back to say thank you because I don't want him to do it again. I don't want him to do it again.
And you accepted it.
You see, this kind of acceptance, does not have any flaws. This kind of acceptance. This kind of acceptance is either you accept it or you accept it. Because it will be foolish to see that kind of alert. You now call him and say, send me your account number. You want to forward the money back. You are foolish.
You should have done it now. Normally, some men will not even send back. They will not send their account number.
Okay.
So, you know,
But
but
wait, okay. Some men will not send their account number, but you want to prove yourself that you want to show this man that you don't want the money, or you want to prove a point. You know that he will not send the account to. You're now calling him to send the account. Send your account. I don't need the money. I don't need. That just plenty.
But
exercise.
you don't use that on pass the message. Because
No. Okay, maybe that can be a different way for another person to pass their message, but that's not my own way.
Okay, in conclusion,
That's not my way.
In conclusion.
So what am I concluding?
In conclusion, yeah.
Okay, but in conclusion, seriously, not every man that gifts you wants something in return. Okay, and it also depends on the context whence the gift is being
I didn't
given.
finish that boss. That
It
my boss
depends.
story.
So-
the way the story is half now. Some people that is watching this video might not understand
finish the story, finish the
everything.
story.
So let me just round it up. So I didn't when I got to the office, I didn't say anything to him. Because I was actually waiting. I know he was going to say something because he's written all over his face. So I was waiting for him. So I will not be able to, say whatever I have to say. And then he came to me eventually and said, did you see the money I sent? I said, yes, I saw it. Thank you very much. But it's not as if I shouldn't have called you to say thank you. I'm just wondering why you just keep, doing these things. I'm not too comfortable with it. I hope you're not offended. So that tomorrow you not come and say, you like me. I should come and sleep with you. I should come and do this. I'm not going to sleep with you. I'm not going to do anything with you. So if you are sending any money to me, I would appreciate it. I will tell you thank you. In fact, see, you will never see anybody that will appreciate you like me. That's the truth. But just know now that I will not sleep with you. Even kiss, I will not kiss you. I will not do anything with you. The only thing I will do with you is to hug you. You're my boss. Come and hug me. I will hug him. But I cannot do any other thing. Just know that. Just know that. But I will make sure that I'm not the one that went to him and come and tell him, see, you send him money, I saw it too. So I hope you're not expecting me to come and sleep with you. I will not do that too. I will keep quiet. You will come. You are the one that wants something, right? So you will do what you have to do to get that thing that you want. So by the time, during all those processes, then you now eventually know that, okay, whether you want to continue or not, because you now know that this girl will not sleep with you. Anyhow you want to do it, it will not work. There's no kind of trick you want to do. There's no sense you want to use. If I will not sleep with you, there's nothing you want to do about it. I know some men used to say, if I want to sleep with this girl, 10 years, I will still be talking. One day I will sleep with that. Oh, you're over. It's not every girl that thing works for. It's not every girl. If I will not sleep with you, 100 years later, 1 million years later, I will not sleep with you. That's the truth. So that's just
be
the
that
end.
bit in conclusion.
Yes. So as I was concluding, right? It's not every man that gifts you that wants something in return. But it's true that a man's gift maketh with room, right, for him. So it happens. It works.
Yeah, it works.
It works. If
actually.
you want something from a lady, start with gift to go work, Joe.
It dey work, oh.
Yeah, and it's not a bad thing to gift a lady
No,
when you
it's
want
not,
something.
though.
But it's only a bad thing
keep the gifts
when
rolling.
you are the person that just goes around sleeping with everybody, and because gifting works, you start to do it with everybody, and that's only when it's bad. But if you genuinely want something from a lady, why not start with gift and then go work now?
Go walk, oh.
Zino.
You go walk. You dey walk where? See tomorrow.
The guy don't convince me. I don't know what I want to talk again.
But seriously, this matter is this topic is actually straightforward. It's not that difficult. It's either A or B. It's not in the middle. And if it's in the middle, then there's a problem. There's something.
Yeah, I brought this up because of those men that they always believe that no matter how it be, one day it go shall happen. It's not women. I know what they want. I know how to do it.
I don't blame those men, though. I don't because they
some
meet
ladies
those
don't fall our
ladies.
hand 1,000 times.
Yes. So you're not coming to do one thing. It's like you're not proving too much. They will even leave you.
The whole point is we are rounding up, right? If you are in a relationship with someone, or if someone is gifting you, define the relationship. That's the key word, define it. Because if you don't define it, you will end up dancing to the music that you didn't have intention to dance to.
Masquerade.
That's the worst mistake any human being can ever make.
Define whatever it is. If the person is gifting you, ask, bro, why? And if you can't, say it straight up, I can't. Then wait for his response. Thank you so much for watching. We believe that you've learned something today. And of course, see you next week. I am Zubi Glad. And this is Vida Beats. That's Slim Tush and Zeno. Catch ya. Bye for now.
Later.